Hello everyone, good day and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, me and my teammates are going to talk about the analysis of unit trust. I'm going to introduce you to myself and my team. My name is Muhammad IBNU SURASANTIKA, you can call me ALIIF. And in my team there are also FELIX, HULBERT, and also AHMAD. So the first thing we are going to talk about is unit trust. What is unit trust? So unit trust is an investment plan that pool funds from multiple investors. And unlike regular investor or direct investing, unit trust create a diversified asset portfolio comprising of multiple assets such as bonds, stocks, money market instruments, and others. The purpose of unit trust is to reduce investment risk, so the losses in one asset have limited impact on the overall portfolio. There are multiple types of unit trust, such as equity funds, bonds funds, money market funds, and mixed asset funds. So we are going to talk about fund managers. Who is fund managers? So fund managers is the people who oversees and also determine investment choice. Their objective is to maximize the returns while minimizing the risk. There are several responsibilities of fund managers, such as portfolio management, conducting market research and analysis, and also calculating and managing risk. We are going to talk about the focus of this research or analysis. There are several key focus areas. The first is performance comparisons. We are going to compare performance and also volatility of two selected unit trusts. Next is volatility analysis. We are going to study price changes over time and also discuss metrics such as standard deviation. And last is diversification analysis. We are going to analyze diversification strategies, where it assesses its role in risk reduction and portfolio stability and management.
Okay, now we get into the research methodology. In this chapter, I will explain the criteria of mutual funds, uncovering the key criteria for the selection and the data sources. So for the mutual fund criteria, AMConservative is a low-risk fund aimed at the steady growth. It invests high-quality bonds, local collective schemes, and money market instruments suitable for conservative investors. And for the Mandiri Investasi is a high-risk fund focused on the equity stocks, money market deposit, aiming for high returns and suitable for investors who can handle the market volatility. And for the data sources, we got some information from the latest financial reports. For the AMConservative, we got the latest from April 2024. And for the Mandiri Investasi, we got the latest from the October 2024. We also get information from the performance reports and fund fact sheets for volatility analysis.
Okay, now let's talk about the first unit trust. The first one is AMConservative Fund from Malaysia. Okay, so this is their asset allocation. So AMConservative invests its mutual funds in several sectors, mostly in corporate bonds, which is 64.1%, and then 31.3% in local collective investment scheme, and the rest 4.5% in money market deposits and cash equivalent. Okay, so now let's take a look for their performance analysis. The first one is their annual report for the financial years ended 30 April 2024. Their net asset value is 2.7 million ringgit with units in circulation of 2.3 million and net asset value per unit of 1.16 ringgit. The rapid growth can be seen from the comparison between 2022 and 2023. As you can see, in 2023 they managed to record a remarkable total return of 323.99%. And if we look at the second picture, the cumulative performance of AMConservative, the cumulative return in the last 1 year is 1.62%, and the last 3 years is 334.09%, and last 5 years is 351.65%. And this is the volatility over the past 3 years. Of course, it is very high at 183.3%, and the sell-free ratio is 0.58. This one reflects very noticeable fluctuations and high risk and also uncertainty. And the high volatility of this fund is due to the exceptional return posted by this fund in 2023 of 323.99%. While this high return represents a very impressive performance, it also means that there is potential for sub-price fluctuations that could add to the instability of the investment value.
We are going to talk about the second unit trust, and that is PT Mandiri Investasi. We're going to talk about the overview of this unit trust. So, PT Mandiri Investasi is established in October 26 of 2004, where it spun off from the main company, PT Mandiri Sekuritas. It has managed investment portfolio since the 1993, and also of November 29, 2024, it has managed fund of 42.60 trillion rupiah. The objective for this unit trust is to provide attractive long-term investment income, and they also have an investment policy, where the equity securities is 80 to 100%, debt security 0 to 20%, and also money market 0 to 20%. We are going to talk about the performance analysis for this unit trust. For the return of 2024, the performance is arguably not very good over the past 3 months. This can be proven by the latest report, which shown that return over the first few months has been negative, with return in October 3.55%, November minus 0.32%, and December minus 7.99%. And for the net asset value of 2024 has also declined in the past few months. Based on the latest report obtained showing the NAV in October is 2,467, in November 2,375, and in December 2,188. We are going to talk about the performance insight for this unit trust. For the performance of 2024, according to the latest data, this investment is a good for short-term investment with a period of 6 months, where we get the highest return of 2.54%. This is very good compared to other periods. And for the volatility analysis, the standard deviation for this unit trust is 13.81%, indicating it is a high fluctuation.
Okay, so this is the performance comparison between AMConservative and Mandiri Investasi. If you look at the numbers, AMConservative has a higher return in the last 1 and 3 years, and for the volatility, AMConservative also has the higher number than the Mandiri Investasi. Okay, now let's take a look if we put these two unit trusts in different market. The first one is bullish market. Mandiri Investasi tends to generate high returns compared to AMInvest. And the second one is bearish market. Mandiri Investasi is more vulnerable to declines while AMInvest over moderate return. And the last one is high volatility market. So when facing high volatility, AMInvest bond haven location shields it from a sharp fluctuation, while Mandiri Investasi can experience significant price change due to its allocation.
Alright, so diversification is the general process of spreading investment across different asset classes, sectors, or geographies with the view of constraining exposure to any one single investment risk. Unit trusts such as AMConservative Malaysia and PT Mandiri Management Investasi naturally give way to diversification, seeing that several investors' money is collected in the units with resultant dispersion over a wide range of assets. AMConservative Malaysia focuses on stability with 64.14% in corporate bonds and a strong 323.99% return in 2023 despite high volatility. PT Mandiri Investasi diversifies 91.02% into equities across sectors like financial and energy, limiting the impact of sector losses, and recent negative returns shifted to a positive 6 months return of 2.54%. Both funds showcase how diversification reduces risk, where AMConservative protects through bonds while PT Mandiri balance equity exposure across industries. Unit trust reduce risk through diversification, as in AMConservative's bond focus and PT Mandiri sectoral allocation. Unlike direct stock investment, which are riskier, while unit trust offers stability and professional management, AMConservative's fixed income strategy ensures stability, with 2023's 183.30% volatility being an outlier from exceptional returns. PT Mandiri's equity-heavy strategy led to recent losses, but was cushioned by sector diversification, maintaining moderate volatility at a standard deviation of 13.81%.
And now I will give the analysis of diversification strategy. The first one is asset diversification strategy. For AMConservative, the company emphasizes a strong allocation to corporate bonds for stable income, local collective investment schemes for diversified growth, and a small portion to money market deposit for liquidity and market protection. Meanwhile, for PT Mandiri Investasi, this strategy includes a significant focus on equity securities for long-term capital growth, a small allocation to money market deposit for liquidity and safety, and a flexible approach to include debt securities in the figure for added stability. The second one is geographical diversification strategy. For AMConservative, the company maintains a strong local focus with 95.5% invested in Malaysia for capital preservation and consistent returns, while a 4.5% allocation to money market deposits ensure liquidity and flexibility of market volatility. Meanwhile, the investment components of PT Mandiri Investasi are mostly concerned with Indonesian assets. It typically invests in securities such as equities, bonds, and money market instruments in Indonesia, and the most holders company are from Indonesia. The last one is sector diversification strategy. The fund of AMConservative does not specifically break down its allocation into sectors like PT Mandiri, but usually, investment company will spread their investment across various sectors such as financial, basic goods, healthcare, and more. Meanwhile, PT Mandiri allocates the investment equities and money market deposit into the 5 major sectors, including the financial industry, consumer staples, energy, healthcare, and others.
So we can see in conclusion that AMConservative Malaysia demonstrated strong returns last year despite significant volatility, it emphasizing stability through corporate bonds and consistent long-term growth. While PT Mandiri Investasi, predominantly equity-based, faced recent performance challenge, but they maintain moderate volatility and recovery potential. Also, diversification is key, where AMConservative bonds focus approach over stability. And PT Mandiri's sectoral variety mitigates sector-specific risk, aligning with long-term growth objective. For investors, AMConservative suits those seeking stability and moderate risk, whereas PT Mandiri targets higher risk and long-term capital growth. Combining these funds can enhance diversification and portfolio balance.